Respect, a timeless pursuit. Respect is a currency of the soul, one not traded in markets or won through fleeting efforts. It is earned slowly and silently through the manner in which we live our lives. In our pursuit of respect, many of us make a fundamental mistake. We chase the outward signs of recognition, not realizing that respect, true respect, cannot be forced or demanded. It arises naturally from the steady alignment of our actions with virtue. The ancient Stoics knew this well. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who wielded immense power, yet carried himself with humility, said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Seneca, his contemporary, reminded us, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Respect is not something to crave. It is something to embody. When you walk the path of virtue, when you are present, when you live with integrity, when you meet life's challenges with equanimity, you naturally earn the admiration of others. Today, we will explore these principles, not as abstract ideals, but as daily practices that you can cultivate. Do this and people will respect you, not because you sought their approval, but because you became someone worthy of it. The strength of presence. To be present is to honor the moment you are in. In a world dominated by distraction, presence is an act of rebellion and a sign of respect for yourself and others. Consider how rare true attention is. When you speak to someone, do you feel they are truly with you, or do their eyes wander, their thoughts elsewhere? This lack of presence is so common that when you encounter someone who truly listens, it is striking. The Stoics taught us that the present moment is all we truly have. The past cannot be changed, the future cannot be controlled, but the present is ours to shape. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Confine yourself to the present." This simple act of focusing your mind and energy on what is in front of you is transformative. When you practice presence, you communicate to others that they matter. Your attention becomes a gift. You listen without judgment, without rushing to reply. You observe, not to criticize, but to understand. Imagine how the world might change if more people lived this way. Presence is not merely a skill, it is a discipline. It requires effort, but it pays dividends. People notice when you give them your full attention, and in doing so, they are drawn to you. Integrity, the soul's compass. While presence earns attention, it is integrity that sustains respect. Integrity is the foundation of character. It is the alignment of your values, your words, and your actions. When these three are in harmony, you become a person of trust, a person whose respect comes not from what they say, but from what they do. The Stoics believed that living in alignment with virtue was the highest calling. Marcus Aurelius urged himself daily to rise above pettiness, selfishness, and deceit. He wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." These words serve as a reminder that integrity is not always easy. It often requires courage, self-sacrifice, and humility. People respect integrity because it is rare. In a world where many compromise their principles for convenience or gain, the person who stands firm is an exception. Integrity does not mean perfection. It means consistency. It means striving to do what is right, even when no one is watching. Integrity is also about accountability. When you make a mistake, own it. When you fall short, admit it. These moments of vulnerability do not diminish respect. They enhance it, for they show that you are honest with yourself and others. Equanimity, the calm within the storm. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. How you respond to those challenges reveals the depth of your character. Equanimity, the ability to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, is a hallmark of strength and a beacon of respect. Epictetus, a former slave who became a teacher of Stoic philosophy, taught that it is not events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. He said, "This idea is liberating, for it places the power of response entirely in your hands. When you practice equanimity, you demonstrate resilience. You show that you are not a slave to your emotions, that you can face life's ups and downs with reason and composure. This does not mean suppressing your feelings. The Stoics did not advocate becoming emotionless. Instead, they taught us to acknowledge our emotions without letting them control us. Imagine a person who remains calm in a heated argument, who does not retaliate in anger, but responds with thoughtfulness. That person commands respect, not because they are loud or forceful, but because they embody strength under control. Equanimity is not a sign of weakness. It is a testament to mastery of the self. Equanimity, the calm within the storm. Life is unpredictable and challenges are inevitable. How you respond to those challenges reveals the depth of your character. Equanimity, the ability to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, is a hallmark of strength and a beacon of respect. Epictetus, a former slave who became a teacher of Stoic philosophy, taught that it is not events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. He said, "This idea is liberating, for it places the power of response entirely in your hands. When you practice equanimity, you demonstrate resilience. You show that you are not a slave to your emotions, that you can face life's ups and downs with reason and composure. This does not mean suppressing your feelings. The Stoics did not advocate becoming emotionless. Instead, they taught us to acknowledge our emotions without letting them control us. Imagine a person who remains calm in a heated argument, who does not retaliate in anger, but responds with thoughtfulness. That person commands respect, not because they are loud or forceful, but because they embody strength under control. Equanimity is not a sign of weakness. It is a testament to mastery of the self, a life worthy of respect. The pursuit of respect begins within. It is not something you seek from others. It is something you cultivate in yourself. When you are present, you show others that they matter. When you live with integrity, you prove that your actions align with your values. When you practice equanimity, you reveal your inner strength. Together, these qualities create a person who naturally commands respect. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often reminded himself that life is fleeting. "Do not act as if you had 1,000 years to live," he wrote. "While you have life in you, while it is in your power, be good." This is the essence of Stoicism, not to seek admiration or approval, but to live virtuously for its own sake. So, the next time you find yourself wondering how to earn respect, remember this: respect is not a destination. It is a journey. It is a byproduct of the way you live your life. Walk the path of virtue, and respect will follow. Not because you chased it, but because you deserved it. Please follow for more videos.